Hey, good day, people. This is Mr. FXmosako. I would like to welcome you to yet another video of the analysis for the week. Sorry to those who are expecting my video to drop on Monday. I had a pretty busy weekend as I also produce on the side, so I had a studio session, and Monday when it came, I was very tired, very tired. So, you know, every time you tired, you have to check your mental state, and I wasn't ready to trade and participate in the market. But today is Wednesday. It's 2:19 a.m. CAT time, and yeah, guys, let's get into it. So this is GBPUSD. So this is what's happening currently in the market. It's in the channel. It was on an uptrend. You can even look at the previous videos that I have done. GU was in an uptrend. So basically now, as I'm also developing my strategy, guys, I always want to catch my trades at the start, at the opening of a candlestick, whether it be the weekly or the daily, because that's what I base the direction on of my trades from. So now that I see that, okay, we have a bit of the sellers are getting into control now. What I'll do is I'll put in the last week's close here just to show where it closed, and then as well I'll come here and put it there and say last week's open, and that will just give me clear direction of what will be happening. So now as I get in here on the daily, you can see that it's showing a correction, a possible correction, as it went up, it came down, it went up again, and it's coming down. Now it's going up again. And most likely when you see such a structure, it's gonna keep on going up. So the odds are it might break last week's close and create, which is last week's high, and create last week's higher high and create a new higher high as it breaks through the last weekend, which is how much? Let's check how much it is. 1,365 point, right? So now, as I'm kind of still confident that this is going to be a buy. I'm still buying here, but just to make sure, we're gonna go to the 4th hour. And like I was saying, guys, this is a young correction here. You see, it's a correction, and when it almost hit the resistance of the channel, almost, but it didn't. It's always important, guys, that it has to hit the line most of the time. So when it's doing this, I'm seeing a correction, guys. I'm seeing a correction. As you can see, there was a bit of consolidation here, a minor one, and now we have a candlestick wanting to break through this area here. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to shade that area. Going to shade this area and make it some sort of like a range, So I know that if this gets out of this, there's still a possibility. There's a possibility of it going up, right? So now let me go to the 1 hour. You see, guys, the correction I was talking about, but this is even a minor correction, and it is breaking through. It is breaking through, and as you can see, it respected the open, the last week's open, which is always great. So now seeing that, it's one of my confirmations, as this is also acting as a support right now. So I'll be gunning for this to go up, and to check if it will certainly go above the closing of the previous week's candle, right? Just to make sure that I'm not see, there's two. Let me take that out. Yeah. So at this point, from my point of view, my strategy, I would buy right now. I would be buying right now. Actually, I could have bought here. Let me show you guys. Long. I could have bought here as it broke through. Then risk management should always be proper, guys. What am I doing? I'll put my stop loss below here, and I would take this trade and run it up until right here by this area, by this higher highs right here. That's where I would get in. But this week I'm not taking any trades, so I'm just going to see if it will go to that direction, which I'd be very, very happy. And as we go to a lower time frame, guys, it's perfect. It's a perfect entry, and I treated this as some sort of a range, and now it's breaking through out of it, which is a good sign. So now we would write this until I would put it here, because this is a strong level right here, as you can see, because it got rejected. I would wait until it hits here. But also, don't forget, when you're using 1:3 ratio, guys, I would try, just to be safe, I would put my first TP here. Let me even change the color to black. I'll put it there, my first take profit. Then if I can see it's nearing there, I would take my stop loss and put it right here, just to keep some of my profits. And if it takes me out the market, it takes me out of the market, and it'll be all right. But yeah, guys, that's GU for you. So I would say take this trade, which is for me very perfect. The setup is right, the risk management is right as well. The risk management is important, guys, because that's what's going to keep you in the game going long term. GJ, let's see what's happening on GJ. As you can see from last week, I kept the last week structure, as it is still perfect. It broke out the range, then it's coming back again. So now I'm still saying it has to come and hit the resistance line here. So now let's just go check on our daily to make sure that it agrees with our bias. With our bias now, it seems like it was a rejection here, a false rejection. So it might have the probability of coming back down here. But something's telling me, this is it's too far for it to touch. I feel like it's very far. So we'll have to look for maybe somewhere in here before, breaking through, because this is consolidation. So this would be like the phase one again of the market, whereby it's ranging. After ranging, we're waiting for the second cycle, which is going to be the uptrend, trending. So now that I'm looking here and I'm acknowledging that it was a false breakout, I have a indecisive candlestick here, which is a doji. When you see such, you should always be aware of a reversal. So now let me go to my 4-hour just to see proper market structure. All right, perfect. So I'm gonna do this. Yes, this would be support now. As you can see, guys, it hit here, then it made a double top again, then it came back to hit the support. So now I'm expecting two things to happen. It's either, hold on for me, it's going to carry going up, or it might carry out then come back and hit here, then go back up, or it might break through and retest and go back down. So those are the two possibilities. At this point, I'm not seeing, you know, this would have been perfect for me to enter, but you know, this one you can see that the sellers won this battle here. The sellers won. But this structure for me, I wouldn't take it as yet. I wouldn't take a trade as yet. But let's go check on the lower time frame. But like I said, guys, if you have to get into this trade, I would say it's a buy overall. Buy. I'll come to the 1 hour. It's giving us this perfect structure here. Flag. So when you guys see this, like I told you, it could break through. It could break through here. Come hit here. Let me show you guys properly. Could break here. Come hit here. Respect that support line again and go back up. Break through, retest, and go back up. Now let's go to the smaller time frame. As we can see the structure more perfect. Let's do that channel, drawing a channel, which is a flag, but I'll call it a channel as well. It hit here, it came back, it hit the support, went up, hit the resistance, came back, hit the support. This is probably more than the 4th touch. This is probably the 5th touch. You know, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But it's in a smaller time frame, so like I always say, it's 3 touches, then expect something different. But because it's in a smaller time frame, also this is expected as well. So the same rule might not apply on the smaller time frame as the bigger time frame, because this in the bigger time frame, this could be represented by the 4 hour, which would be probably like how many times does 15 minutes get into 4 hours, you know, or an hour. How many times does a 15 minute get into an hour, which is 4 times, right? So when it's like that, it could represent, this could be an hour basically, 1, 2, 3, 4, an hour basically, you know. So for those reasons, this is acceptable. So on the 1 hour, this would be let's just make sure, you see, 1, 2, 3. It's less touches as I go higher, it'll be less touches. And now that I'm seeing this, I'll still wait for that breakout, and if it doesn't break out here, I'll wait for it until it goes up. And I don't think I'll be you know, you can even do this, guys, an area here that has been respected a lot. You can wait for that area to be broken through, then after it comes and retests, you can take it and go higher with it, guys. That's what you can do, you know, like it'll come up, retest, then go up and break through this flag. Or it could break through here, retest, go down, which wouldn't be so bad of a trade. But because it's 15 minutes, I don't think I'll be on the charts, because also, guys, Wi-Fi, I don't have my Wi-Fi anymore during the day, which is a disadvantage, as it's one of my tools for me to be able to trade. And I won't take a risk of putting trades right now, you know, I won't take that risk. But I'm sure you guys will potential trades that you guys could possibly get yourselves into, which always room for space with your sell stop. So yeah, guys, this is GBPJPY. Don't forget, it could go both ways, depending on here, on this flag pattern right here. Could break through, go down, or it could respect that support, this support, and go up. EURJPY. Go to the weekly. As you can see, JPY is still in a ranging area. Still in the ranging area. It got out of the ranging area but went back in. So let me just do this, put this by the last week's close and open. And as I can see, it has paused it already. So if I was in the market already, guys, I would have taken this trade like as it went through this range here. I could have taken it here, but it's going to be more obvious in the lower time frame. And as you can see, guys, here I'm still hoping that this could be, it could go down. There's a possibility that it could go down, break through this triangle structure and go down and come here. As you can see, it's just been going like down, then it goes up, down, up, down. So now we're waiting for another touch here, guys. So it coming here, we could be patient and not take any trade. Instead of forcing, we'll just relax, we'll wait for it to come and hit this area right here. Then from this area right here, we can decide whether to buy or wait for the retest and sell. As you can see, at the smaller time frame, and as I was saying, guys, I was right. I could have taken it here. This would have been the perfect entry right here and went up with it. But now, as I see the market like this, I'm seeing the market like this. It looks like it's telling me that it just might go up. But also, this could be a swing, a swing to the downside. Like here, look here. You see what happens? It goes up, then it does this, then it goes down. So the same thing might be waiting to happen here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just do this, then check it. For you guys who would like to enter, for me personally, I would have entered here, and now that it has passed, I'll have to wait for yet another opportunity to avail itself. Okay, guys, you don't force trend lines. You don't force trend lines. Trend lines they should be obvious. They should pop out for you. As you can see, there's this strong support here happening. So for me, I would wait, guys. I would honestly wait with Euro GBP because I'm not really seeing a clear direction right now. As you can see, also, like it was a false, you would say it was a false breakout, then it came back, then it touches here, so it's in some sort of a range. So I'd honestly, with EURJPY, I'd wait. I'd honestly wait and not take any trade until, maybe if you're a breakout trader, let's just go to the 4-hour. You're a breakout trader, you can take this to the upside or take this to the downside. But no, I wouldn't take a trade personally. I will not lie to you guys, because this is not the structure that I would have liked, and I wouldn't force either buying because I put this line here and it has respected. Then I would buy it until it gets here. For me, I'm just it doesn't seem like a trade that's worth it, so I wouldn't take it. And as we go to a smaller time frame, you can see that it's been having a strong sell here. So the probabilities are that it could break through and come back and hit this level here of 0.898. But this is not a market structure I would trade. So yeah guys, I hope that you guys can see something, and if you do, please let me know. Please let me know. Then Euro USD, I left the charts the way they are. As you can see, I said double top monthly, and I believe it's going to fill in that double top, you know. So now I'm still in a buy. It's still a buy. And look where I entered. Perfect entry, guys. Perfect entry. Just right by the swing. Right by the swing. Sniper entry. Sniper entry. My drawdown wasn't. Yo, guys, this is a perfect entry. You see, guys? Then it passed this higher high. This is always great, guys. You see, when it passes the higher high, it's always great. You see, our perfect entry would have been here, but because I missed it, I entered here, and you'll probably see why on the smaller time frame. I'm confident about this trade, guys. Look, it's been on a strong uptrend. Okay, you see now, guys? Perfect. Buy it at the low. I bought it here. Because as well, guys, also there's this structure here, as you can see here. There's a swing. So I wasn't sure, you know, because I'm still not good with my Fibonacci levels. So I always make sure that, because this is a reversal shooting star. So every time you see such, you should always expect a reversal in the market. So because I always want to be sure, I wait for second candlestick after the first buy candlestick, you know. So I wait for the second one. Then when the second one comes, this one I'm confident and I catch it. But I start with the 1-to-1 risk ratio, but the aim is to get to 3:1. So now that I got in, you can see, guys, it came back and it almost took me out. But then that was on a Friday. This all happened on a Friday. This was Friday. Then Monday, when the markets open, as you can see, when I was not even in the market, it went in my way without even coming here, guys. You see the importance, guys, of leaving room space, because it could take you out. If my stop loss was thinner, maybe here or something, or here, I would have been taken out probably. But because it was at a good place, it was good, and now we're running into profits, guys. So I honestly won't say much about this. As you can see, the trade is in, and if you want to take it, you know, you're more than welcome to take it, guys, because this is coming to this area here. We're coming to this area here for a double top. Then after that, we can maybe start looking for sells to the downside, and probably it will come back to this support here. So USDJPY still in a downtrend, you know, still in a downtrend, coming to hit the support. As you can see, it was also in a minor channel. So what I'll be waiting for, guys, is for it to come hit this resistance here, or if it breaks through here, I'll wait for it here, and this is where I'll be waiting for my buy entry to buy it to the top. And if it does respect here, I'll be taking it here until here and hoping that it breaks through as well. And as I go to the 4th hour, see that I wouldn't enter. You see that I wouldn't enter. I would just wait, because it must just hit your support, and from your support, if you're a trader that trades reversals on support, you will wait for your candlestick to show itself. Then you're gonna take your trade, making sure that your risk to reward is perfect and proper, and getting yourself a good entry. Yeah, guys, now I'm just basically waiting on this one until it hits the buy. Then I'm in my support, and once it hits my support, we're going up to the upside. USDCHF. Let me see. Also this one, guys. is going into my trades. You see, this was the current market of last week's current market, and the aim, as you can see, guys, it's in a consolidation in a way. It's ranging. So I took the little bit of profits that I could, man, because I wouldn't have taken this one, but because I saw an opportunity of this range, like I also trade ranging and breakouts. So I knew if it broke out, it would be going to the upside just to touch that strong support level. So I took this trade with a beautiful risk to reward. Look at this small risk, guys. This is perfect, very, very perfect. So now I'm just waiting for it to go to the downside. So we have two pairs that are actually EURUSD and USDCHF that are going into profits, guys, which I'm very happy about. You see, guys, went down, retested, went down. Beautiful, typical breakout structure. Typical breakout structure. My entry could have been, more perfect, but I'm happy. I'm not complaining. I'm into profits. So now, guys, you can also join, but just know and be aware that there's a couple of pips, man, that you have to catch until it gets there. Couple of pips. But if it's in your trading plan, by all means, do take it. Let me check here for y'all. Okay. This is a 1 hour. And there's this consolidation here. There's a consolidation here, so could be going down as well. But I wouldn't risk it, guys. Honestly, I wouldn't risk it if the structure doesn't allow you to trade and it's not giving you the right things. Don't force anything. Let's go to US30. US30 is going back up, but I honestly don't want to trade US30 this week because I won't be trading this week. I was just doing this analysis for you guys to see the opportunities, guys. Here, I'd leave US30 alone, man. Leave US30 alone. Gold, gold is just doing amazing things, guys. Like for me, I was able to capture gold. This is one with great probability. I was able to catch it, and as you can see, guys, it was in a structure, this type of structure, and because it hit my support, and as you can see, also there's a channel as well with the inside. So after hitting my support, I was confident from here that it was going to come back and hit the resistance. Then as we get to my daily, it's a channel. Then I created a channel as well, a minor channel within a channel. And it was agreeing as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The touches were agreeing. Then it broke through, guys. It broke. Then now, it has come to this level now, and it's gonna come to that level soon. So if I were y'all, after this level here, I'll start looking for entries after like here. If by any time this week it reaches here, I'll take trades. I'll take trades. Either it's going to break out, hit the resistance, the support, the resistance and support, then go back up, or you could respect it, come back here, then shoot back up. So those are the possibilities that could happen. And yeah, y'all can take it to the upside, man, to the this level here, which is 275. You can take it up until there, which I'm confident about, and I'm sure in next week's analysis you'll be able to see. But yeah, guys, that's the analysis for me for this week. You know, I wasn't able to have proper time on the market, guys. Even now, I feel like I was rushing things, but I feel like y'all were able to get a clear picture of what the market is doing. And the great setups that are here already is the EURUSD and USDCHF. Those are the ones that gave us great setups this week, which I'm happy about. And I would encourage you to take those two trades, you know, and also the gold and gold. So it's two pairs and one commodity, you know, which is great, guys. So I'd advise you guys to check gold, USDCHF, and EURUSD for this week, guys. And as USD, you must be careful, as because it's the first Friday of the month, which is FMP. Yeah, I haven't said it in so long, so apologies, guys. So yeah, that's gonna be happening in America. So you know, Friday, don't trade, but you know, if you have the right amount and the right account, you can go trade and enter, and hopefully it'll go your way. So thank you guys for watching another analysis video. Please also comment and help me as well on what I wasn't able to see on the other pairs that I showed you today, the opportunities that I might have missed, and you know, what I can do better with these videos, guys. Is, you know, you guys telling me and interacting with me helps me be able to see what I can do better the next time I do upload another video, guys. So your support is always appreciated. Please do press the like button, please do leave a comment, please press the notification button and the subscribe button so we can get to a wider audience. And guys, please do not forget also to enter my Telegram group, whereby I really need to be speaking with you guys, talking to you guys, and making sure that I create a good FXmosako community whereby I can get the help and you guys can get the help as well, so that we don't feel like we are alone in this journey. So we have come to the end of the video, guys. Thanks for watching. Peace.